We started at the barracks. We left, and we drove down into the subway system.
Oh yeah, and then we were doing sneaky sneakies by Sneaky Octopus Head at some junction. But we did a whole lot of driving through tunnels. We had to stop to try to leave a little surprise. That was Jot's idea.
Ziggy tried to get away.
Ziggy tried to get away, and so we had to put our heads together and try to figure out a way to get it back without grabbing attention to ourselves. Triage had an awesome idea of a dog whistle, which I could build, so I built him a dog whistle. So we now have a dog whistle, and that brought Ziggy back in, and we found out that there was a dead end to the place where we wanted to go.
With tree roots all wrapped in it.
And so we're battling the hurricane winds down the road, and all of a sudden, I almost fell down a ravine. Good thing I missed it. And then I spun out and hit a tree. Yeah, so out of fire into the frying pan, as they say.
Seems legit.
That's where we left off.
And none of us out of the vehicle.
Nope. None of you guys can get out of the vehicle. All right, so as the careened off the side of the roadway, you descended about, 50, 60 feet down the embankment, and the Humvee slammed forcefully into the rock at the edge of the raging river. Can you guys see everything?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now I'm going to remove your characters because those are old characters. Delete that token. And put that one here. Yes, of course, we're going to have it do that every time. Delete token.
Mr. Stark, I don't want to go.
Bloop. Mr. Gamble, delete token. And replace.
Oh my god, I need to change the... I just saw the dice roll I rolled. That's terrible.
Error log pop up. Woo! My favorite.
And delete
Ooh.
him.
They changed the way you can do dice colors, if you haven't noticed.
Oh, yeah, I need to fix my dice, actually.
Ooh.
I can't function like this. What the hell?
Mine didn't change. Hooray. Still completely blanked out.
And we've got error, handler error. Attempt to call global is creature type a nil value.
Mm-hmm.
I just closed it out. It's when he deletes the tokens.
All right.
Haha, right. All right, so let me change to my dice because I don't want to be this lucky. All right, so click first circle to set to user colors. All right, fair enough. I'm going to go for that.
To your fantasy grounds. Please stop changing things. You do not.
I actually like this. This is a good change. I really enjoy this. I have to click a bunch of times just to try to get the color I'm looking for. I can just get the color.
And you can make your dice translucent with the A slider is your translucent.
What? Yes,
I don't know that they're really translucents, but that's what that's your that's that slider for everything else.
What?
Zilcho translucento.
Just graze it out for you.
No, it just didn't do anything. And then I go back in and set it back to full. So.
All right.
Oh, hang on.
All right. This is way.
Of course, my Amazon order's almost here right now. Typical.
Well, it's the beginning of the session. At least it's not necessarily the middle.
Yep.
I know Grant's got to dip out for dinner here probably at some point, right?
Yep. Family things. Ugh.
Yes, Chaos. We can't always just be a family of a person and a dog.
Hey, don't hate.
Hey, they made a movie about that this year, and the dog was CG.
I mean, I'm glad you enjoy your life, but I didn't hate it.
I just don't miss getting called away to do stuff all the time. Like damn it, I want to play video games.
I get it.
Fair enough. All right, so we all have the characters down there. They are currently locked, if I'm not mistaken, and the rain is coming down in torrents as the the tsunami has really picked up over the past day. And again, the front portion of the car is getting flooded, and the wheels, the right front wheel is like underwater, and Gamble is having like water splash over into his lap at the moment.
Hooray!
Jolt, you'd like to move?
No, I was just testing if it was locked or not.
Yep. So that is the situation. What would you guys like to do in this moment?
I'm going to turn off the car.
All right. Engine is off.
I'm going to unseat myself and pop the hood and look to see how bad the damage is.
I'm going to unbuckle myself and climb up out of my seat and over the back.
All right, give me a balance check, Gamble.
Oh, you bastard.
Do you need a repair check?
And
or a spot check, search check?
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, Gamble, you have no problem getting over there. Dead Hand, you are climbing out of your car. And the door's not messed up or anything, so you're able to just step out. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, and I'm going to try to open the hood or try to figure out how bad is it.
The hood is not being able to be opened. It's a good bit of the car is crunched in the front. You might be able to wedge it.
Okay, can I do a search check to see if there's any fluids into the stream? I don't know how dark it is.
It's... What do you guys say? It's about 4 o'clock, Chaos?
It's pretty early in the morning because we left super early, so it's going to be like 6 a.m.
Oh, that's right. We're back to the second day here. So you guys started around 6. You guys have been traveling. Your guys here.
Yep. Be right back.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to do a search check to see if there's major fluids leaving the engine.
Okay. Yeah, you could definitely see some various oily pools leaking into the rapidly flooding engine. Actually, there's no way that you'd be able to see. Under part of the car is just, it's like in the mud. It's drenched, and the river is really it's overflowing, right? Like everywhere the top 2 squares of the car, including the front of the engine itself, is largely flooded.
Do the wheels look like they're really misaligned?
The wheels don't look particularly misaligned. You can't see
if this is actually salvageable.
Now, I need Fatal and Triage to give me a spot check in the dice tower, please.
In the dice tower.
All right, so while Dead Hand is trying to determine whether or not he thinks he can get the vehicle out based on the structural damage, Gamble has climbed over the top of the vehicle, out of the water, and water is continuing to flow into the passenger seat side wheel well area. The vehicle itself is starting to tip ever so slightly more so into the river. Gamble, your movement is allowed. I need you to give me a spot check in the dice tower, please.
Woo!
Do I notice that it's starting to get flooded?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'm going to jump in and try to start the car.
Alrighty.
I'm going to stay put so I can add weight to this corner of the car.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now,
Appreciate that.
all 3 of those who are not trying to start the car, Gamble, Triage, and Fatal, obviously, across the way, you can see that there's this. So, the road you guys were driving on is not the road that you guys are currently on. This is a little path, right? And the road that you guys would be on is below and off the map that would run perpendicular to that? Is that
Yeah, we went down.
Yeah.
We went down a canyon wall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, we
so
get it, yeah.
so across the river portion here, you guys see something just about 15 feet behind that stone that's across the road, the river there. It's some sort of large shaped something. The rain doesn't seem to be. Something seems to be displacing the rain drops.
Totally.
Great.
Triage, get on the gun.
Yeah, I'm going to test the turret. Does it have power? Does it turn?
I don't think it's hydraulic. I think you can just turn it.
Yeah, this one is just oiled on bearings, and you're able to turn it with ease from within, just using your own body movement. So you're able to access and move the turret.
So it's not broken or anything good. Yeah, I'm going to point the turret directly at that.
Can I take a look with my thermal monocular and see if I can tell what it is?
You may.
Monorail.
I'm sorry, Jace. What?
I said you may.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me a spot check.
All right.
It has. It looks like the outline and heat trends, like the heat portions of one of those large praying mantis creatures. It just seems to be standing there, kind of like behind a bush. It's not moving. It's just kind of frozen.
Cool. I'm gonna say something to him, just like, "Hey, it looks like it's one of the praying mantises," and then I want to spin around slowly and look all around us with the monocular still.
Okay.
That's a smart idea. I'm also gonna. This might make noise. I know they're attracted to noise.
Gamble, you see one directly to your west by this position. I'm sorry, east. I'm dyslexic. East.
To the direction I'm facing now.
Yeah, 50 feet away.
Okay.
Continue your clockwise turn. Stop. You see another one behind this group of trees. It's approximately 25 feet away.
Daddy, hold me.
Nothing down there.
Okay.
And stop. And what you see here is two more sort of splitting the difference. The closest is just behind that palm tree at 10 to 15 feet away, and then down near the top of the dirt trail, about 10 feet off, 10 feet, 15 feet off the road, to the east of the road, at the very edge of the map. You see another one, and they're just sitting there, like not moving, and you can just see them like they're kind of like hiding, from the rain as much as they can, sort of taking little bits of cover, but mostly just staying put.
I'm gonna repeat all of that quietly to the others. Be like, we got 5 more behind us. They all look like they're taking cover. Did that matter?
Okay,
5 more.
let's get this car going and just get out of here.
Somebody start making a backup plan if this car doesn't go.
Run.
Our only backup plan is shoot it.
We could ride the river.
Tom, I want you to call low or high.
Can I action point it? Hi.
No. High? All right.
Yeah.
Action pointed.
Okay.
You cannot get the vehicle to start.
Fuck me.
The engine tries to, the starter is clicking, and you can hear it's like.
Stop making
As he does that, I'd like to repeat my circle with the monocular.
Okay.
So,
Yep. Everything is seemingly in the same place that it had been before.
okay. They're not reacting to the car yet. Dead end, get this goddamn thing running.
Try again. There's a whole lot different I could do.
Should we try to head up to the road on foot?
We're surrounded.
Mm-hmm.
They're taking cover right now, and they're not reacting to us.
The vehicle seems to have fallen into a very comfortable groove where it's at, and bumped up against that front stone or that front boulder. Apparently, it's just not going to go any further into the river. Thankfully,
Oh, good.
there is water still coming over the hood on that whole right side, right front fender, and into where Gamble was sitting. And there's water slushing all around your boots, dead hand.
Does this have a winch?
Yes.
Good call.
Okay. I'm going to try the winch. This is going to suck. Get ready to fire at people.
The winch, the winch to be mounted in the front of the vehicle, under the water at the moment.
I'm going to check the front of the vehicle. Let's see if I can get this, see what I can do.
All right. Give me a search check.
Search check, you got it. Come on. You want it in the tower?
Yeah. You reach your both hands into the sludge that is built up around the front of your car that's just filled with long strands of grass and debris from that slide, and up to your elbows, and you reach around and you can feel that you found the location of where that front spindle of winch wire is.
Can I feel around and let out the clutch so I can pull it out?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that and then start pulling line.
All right. You're able to pull out a good 10 feet of it so far.
Okay. I'm gonna need more than 10 feet.
While he does that, I'm going to repeat my circle.
Okay.
My thermal.
Thank you. I'd like to know if I'm about to die.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm going to keep turning the gun turret as he turns.
So the one in the front has moved closer to the bank, right behind that little that boulder across the way there. But the others still seem to be just staying put.
Triage, keep aimed straight at the boulder across the water. That one's moved.
So
The others
I
haven't.
think it's like there.
Pretty much, yeah. Based on
Oh,
Jason's
right.
description. So
I'm looking directly at that point.
Fatal will see if he could help slow the sinking of the car
All right.
by seeing if he could push it up a tiny bit on the side that's sinking.
No,
Give me a
suspension
strength
might work.
check.
Yay.
All right. So I'll give you.
Oh god.
yeah.
Those things are bigger than I remember.
Yeah, that's large.
Yeah, I'm just
All
saying
right,
they're bigger than I.
So Fatal, you were pushing to try to get the Jeep up and out a bit, or
Yeah.
trying to help.
Yeah, trying to make sure that it doesn't flood to the point of we can't get it out.
Yeah. As you're getting in there, and you're getting like mud and water like over your boots and up to your thighs, and you're like trying to get purchase on it. You realize that the thing seems to be wedged in. There seems to be some boulders underneath the chassis that are kind of holding the Humvee from sliding deeper into the water. So you feel fairly confident that it's not going to go anywhere, but you're also having problems getting it to move. It's a big vehicle, though, so it could be you're just not, really getting at, it's a good roll. I think it's a great roll, but maybe it's just a little bit heavier considering the issues are at hand here. So you give it a good effort, but ultimately you find it to be fairly useless at this point.
All right.
I'm assuming our friend across the river has made himself visible, right, at this point?
Yeah.
So my line right there when I see him is, those things are bigger than I remember. Is it?
Should we open fire?
And it flickers out.
Not yet.
Oh, fuck.
I'm monocularing again.
If he flies towards me, shoot him.
Oh, I'm ready.
It's still there, Gamble. It hasn't moved.
It hasn't moved yet.
You can see it sort of like cleaning its front mandibles, or cleaning its like front clawed arms with its mandibles on its face.
All right.
It's cleaning its utensils.
Fatal. I'm about to try to pull this line to somewhere where I can loop it. If you see something that blocks the rain next to me, shoot it. And I'm going to now look for a solid piece of timber where I can pull some line around it and see if the winch works.
Well, you know that.
In fact, you know what? I'm going to check to see if the winch works now before I even pull this.
All right.
Does the winch work?
The winch does work.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to start pulling this line towards the nearest heavy-duty-ish looking branch that doesn't look like it's going to move.
Okay. That's going to be
don't go-
directly south of you, near that palm tree.
Yeah,
Okay.
Don't go to that palm tree.
Okay, can I find me an alternative palm? Are you looking at an alternative palm tree to the west or some sort of other tree?
Yeah, probably the one to the east there, right on the riverbank.
I mean, okay.
That son bitch.
It doesn't necessarily. I don't know. How would you like to work the line out?
Which
Yeah.
I'm not there, so I'm going to use a skill. I'm going to use my my knowledge of physical sciences to physics the shit out of this.
All
Of
right.
course, I'm under duress, so of course I roll low.
You also got that in real life, so.
How much line do you have out?
10 feet, but I'm going to start pulling more.
Okay, pull more and then toss the line over to Fatal, and he can wrap it on that tree.
All right, start doing exactly that.
Yeah, and keep it draped over the hood.
All right.
Sure.
Alrighty.
So you're pulling it out, and you're draping it over the hood, and you're giving it to Fatal.
Which he's going to loop it around the tree and bring the connecting part back to me so we can use it as a pulley. So I'm smart.
I'm repeating my thermal loop again.
We're going to assume you're constantly repeating your thermal loop?
I'm just going to let Jace know and roll for it until he tells me to stop rolling for it.
Stop rolling for it. I'll tell you, I'm going to assume that you've been doing this the whole time. I'll let you know if something horrible changes.
Okay. Perfect.
All right.
I don't assume anything in this campaign.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. All right, so
I assume
does
animals are normal.
Dead Hand, does that look like that your
That's
brilliant
exactly
plan?
the kind of shit I want to do. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to hook this end back to the front or the side of...
Now, the results of your brilliant roll are going to inform you that if you hook this anywhere, even up to that tree, it's going to pull the front directly to the right, winching the front half of your vehicle directly into the river that is raging.
Well, I guess we have to think of something else here. You have to hook this into something. Well, it's going to go that direction into the water. I guess I do have to hook it around that palm tree.
Or something over here-ish.
I'm guessing the map is pretty accurate to the vegetation.
Mm-hmm.
Does there look like any vegetation in that area could hold this kind of line and weight?
That's a big big looking bush there, pretty like well defined. It looks like. Give me a biology check.
Biology. I don't.
Physical sciences. Physical life sciences. No, it's Earth life. Sorry.
Earth and life.
I'm educated.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know. It's a bush. Maybe it'll be strong. You know that bushes could have some pretty good root systems. Maybe.
Okay. I think I'm gonna try the palm tree.
Okay. So you're going to go with the way that Fatal had it set up originally, because I'm still going to assume that that's still the place, and you're just trying to decide whether or not you think that's the best or not. Honestly, the best for the situation to get your vehicle out would be to winch it to the front of the lower palm tree that is to the left of Gamble.
And
I was muted. Sorry, that's the palm tree I'm going for. But but I also understand there's a big insect on the other side of it. So I'm going to go for it anyway, though, because that's the fastest way to get us out of here.
Okay, so real quick, let's do this intelligently.
Yes, please.
Does Fatal have thermal on his scope?
Yes, you do. I'm going to just totally say that you do, because that makes sense.
Fatal, aim across the river so Triage can turn the gun and point it towards the tree that we're going to hook this damn thing to.
Okay.
If our friend across the river moves, remove his head.
Or has some pretty realistic might take a few more than just one bullet.
You know, you got expensive bullets. I believe in you. I've also seen the way you shoot.
It's even better now.
Hopefully you're on the top of the camel hump today.
All right.
So, yeah.
That one is that one, and that one is...
Say, can I hand... I'm going to do another spot to that bush to see exactly where my friend is.
Okay.
So, would you like me to roll this one?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just going to do the whole loop again, and then focus on the tree that Dead Hand wants to move to.
Alrighty.
Okay, and I'm assuming that the trunk is here-ish?
Yes.
Okay.
And all right, so I'm going to gesture to where... Let's see, can I not move this dot? I'm going to gesture to where I saw the one and let them know like roughly where it is as far as away from the tree trunk.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm going to try to approach this by moving silently. I don't know. Moving silently is in like I'm not trying to attract attention to myself. I mean, it's a hurricane, so there's a lot of noise.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to use a move silently check while pulling the winch to pull myself up to the thing. And here you go.
Thankfully, the sound that normally accompanies the winch itself as it catches the teeth as you're pulling out length is completely submerged underneath the sound of everything happening. So far, so good.
I'd be like, hey, Dead Hand, you probably don't want to walk all the way around the tree.
So
I'm going to do a sleight of hand to kind of quietly whip it around the tree.
Okay. You whip it around the tree. And...
Whipping good.
I still have thermal scope trained on this area, by the way.
Okay, so you see as it reaches out, and it takes like a step forward towards the tree. So it was... Yeah. it takes it goes up to the tree.
Mm-hmm.
So you see it pass 10 feet,
Mm-hmm.
and it steps to Dead Hand, and it quickly
Dead hand move.
attacks him with his claws.
Oh, damn. I am so glad we figured out your armor.
Me too. All right.
Well,
And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Okay, before I roll initiative, do I notice? Do you need me to roll to notice?
You didn't notice.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna continue to act like I was acting until told
I
otherwise.
did say dead hand should move.
That could easily mentor, hey, hurry up back to the truck, which is
No, it means move.
Boosh, boosh.
Boosh, boosh.
there I go with low initiative again. We'll see what happens.
Join the club.
Hey, at least Fatal got that 27. Shoot her.
All right, so Fatal across the way, the creature seems to be craning its neck like a curious dog wondering what's going on across the way, but it's not moving. It's still kind of licking its paws.
So I heard Dead Hand watch out, right?
Yeah.
Dead hand move. But yes.
But can I like whip around to see what's going on?
Okay. You whip around to
And
your
then what do I
left.
see? Yeah. Oh,
Where are you at right now? You're standing on the right hand side of the vehicle?
yeah.
Okay. So, whipping around, you see Dead Hand. He seems to be hugging a tree with the cable. And you also see Triage's butt, and you see Gamble's back.
That's Canada's ass.
That's Canada's ass right there.
So he doesn't see the praying mantis?
It's
You said he has a
invisible.
thermal scope, right?
Yeah, he doesn't have a clear line of sight. So no, he does not.
Oh.
And I'm not just saying you're blocked by the people; you're also blocked by a good portion of the vehicle as well. But that's what you see. The motion of the thing is like it's not like currently trying to attack him again. So, that's what's up. From your position, not a great situation. But,
All right,
but Dead Hand's also not reacting.
So I'm just gonna go back to watching the praying mantis I was watching before.
Okay. You notice that it seems to have made itself visible. For some reason,
Do I
as
know
the rain,
if they do that?
You don't really know. I don't know. Have you guys noticed anything from your experiences with the praying mantises that Fatal should know?
No, they've ate plenty of things cloaked and plenty of things not cloaked. So
Once they start eating,
But they uncloak to eat and attack. They rarely attack cloaked. I don't think I've ever seen them attack cloaked.
okay.
So that's what Dead Hand says in character during this.
Yeah, while whipping this thing around.
Yeah,
and
speaking's a free.
thing flies at me, and I totally don't notice.
Yeah, speaking's a free action. Gamble, what are you doing?
I'm going to kind of clip this binocular onto the top of my gun,
Yeah.
so I can hold my gun up to my shoulder and still look through it.
All right, that'll take
And
an action at least to.
okay, that's fine.
to
Move
attack
action,
it.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I do that, and then I'm going to once again say, "Dead Hand, move." And then if the mantis tries to attack again, I'm going to shoot it in the head. Because I really don't want to start a firefight with 5 mantises around us.
All right. So that is a ready to action and ready to go.
Yes, ready to action to shoot it if it tries to attack Dead Hand again.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Dead Hand, it's not actually your turn.
What?
It is.
Okay. If you say so.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
The praying mantis across the shore. Its wings flare out, and it begins to fly across the river.
Did fade
All right,
already.
fire.
Okay, fire.
Once you're fit up.
Hit that bitch.
Give me a second.
Nice.
Nice. Plus 15. Holy shit.
Oh man.
It's half. It's average. It's all good.
That's not average on D12s.
Oh, they're D12s. Oh, my bad.
Wah, wah. That's a quarter of max.
As it flies across the way here and lands on the other side, it takes the shot. And it's going to take a swipe at Gamble.
That doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity.
No.
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 I didn't think so, but it's always worth making sure that I'm not crazy.
All right, so this one
Sure you're not.
now is visible. And let me remove this thing from here. Conditions, condition.
Does it have a condition?
It was had total concealment. It's not a condition, but
Oh, that's what that means. Okay.
yeah. Once the effect,
Say, my ready to action triggers on that one.
Yep.
Since it just went to attack hand.
Absolutely.
All right. And we're gonna burst fire on that bitch.
Did he miss? Oh, yeah, he missed.
Nice.
Ooh, them D6s.
I love how this. I get I get that whole log thing pop up every time.
Every time we roll.
Mwah, it's magnificent. Mwah.
Thanks, Fantasy Grounds. Appreciate your update.
I don't know what happened, but it doesn't like me. All right, so you have now moved in your location, so you get slid down to what, 14? You're fine where you're at. I don't see. Yeah, you're fine.
Yep.
Yep. That's why we have a triage on a turret.
It's gonna be like that scene from Predator.
You hear them doing their
I'm
chatter.
ready to kill some bugs.
Well, Dead Hand, I hope you're excited to kill some bugs because it is your turn.
I'm going to go ahead and move here. Again, because I can't move through him, right? So I'm not gonna move through him. I'm gonna go around him. I know it provoked an attack of opportunity. I'm just going to go ahead and take it.
Okay. So you're going to get 2 attacks of opportunity.
Sure, go for it.
All right. So number one. Number 11. He's going to opportunity strike, and then number 10 is going to opportunity strike. All right.
Hallelujah.
You have made your movement. Now what?
And I'm going to spend my next action hooking it to the car.
All right.
Now, hopefully these guys don't care about a fucking piece of line. I mean, it is hardcore cable, so who knows?
Right. All right.
That's my turn.
Triage. Would you like to shoot something?
Oh, good God, would I ever.
Is it
I don't know if I
or-
have the right statistics for this weapon in here. Is it just the M2HB?
Yes.
Okay, so just 2d12 damage?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I am going to do a double tap on number 10.
Number 10. You got flanking on him, on the side at least. So it's a
Okay.
+1 to your roll.
Sweet. That's a -1 total. And blammo.
That is a hit.
All right. And I don't have a auto thing for that, so I'll just roll 3d12.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll do it again.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do it again!
Do it again, Steve.
Who's Steve?
I am. But, you know.
Oh, okay.
True.
And it
True
is.
story.
I didn't know that. Now I know.
That is technically correct.
Technically
And,
correct.
that is my turn.
Say it's one of those moments where I wish Triage took that bug hunter level, but
Yeah, he's fine.
One
We've
level
been
would
perfectly situated for right now, though.
They're coming out of the world!
Fatal. Things have changed slightly. The creature that you had shot is now across the way. Gunfire is erupting from the other side of the Humvee, and rain is coming down in torrents. What would you like to do?
Walk around a bit so I can see what I shot.
All right, 5-foot step at least,
Am I inside now?
or a partial movement at least.
If I could take a free 5-foot step, I'll take that.
Yeah, you got it.
And I can see the one I shot.
The one you shot, it has 50% concealment on it, or for its partial cover. Let me, from your position. So if you'd like to shoot it, let me go ahead and just throw that partial cover onto it.
Can I
for
reaction to
one
speak and
round.
tell him where two others are?
You may.
Fatal, we got another one directly facing me and another one farther back. Like, you can take those two. Whether you choose to do it,
Alright, I'll just shoot at 11.
it's on you. But
Okay. Boom.
God damn.
Wow.
Love that damage. I love them rolls and that damage there. Do these guys have hit points, Jace?
Yeah, they do.
They're not showing like healthy or wounded or anything. So I'm guessing it's
They
just broken because of the update.
certainly aren't.
Oh, is this thing totally broken? Fantasy Grounds?
At least, as long as they're getting the damage.
Mendoza!
Well, they're not, because I'm not seeing it. There's no damage on my side either.
So while he fixes that, I just want to point out that water effects in the stream is really cool.
Yeah, I freaking love it.
It's kind of trippy how that rock moves around so much, though.
That's the part that's underwater.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
it's the
underwater
light
reflection.
refraction.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't know how to fix this. There's no way that I know to fix this.
And
Other.
you just want to keep track and kill them as we kill them.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Going old school up in here.
I did 13 damage to number 11. And then Miss Monsieur Fatal just did another 23 damage to it.
All right, so that one's definitely dead now. Number 11, with that last attack, it's...
Yes, sir. Number 11 is dead skis.
Dropped to...
Fatal knows how to bring the boom.
Wow, I can't actually... Oh, what the hell was that? All right. Can you see number 11 has a change at all with its wounds?
Nope.
Nothing.
Which one's 11? Oh, that one.
Wow, that's so ridiculous.
You just want to delete them?
How about now?
Nope.
Nope, it's not even showing healthy on any of them.
Yeah, it's not showing anything about their health status to us.
Great. All right, we'll just pull them. We will.
As long as they're getting the headity, deadity.
Perks of using an alpha program. But, you know. An early access program, I mean. You know, we gotta call it what it actually is.
I think this program does a really good job, though.
Yeah, it does most of the time. Like, but, you know, we should expect things to break occasionally.
All right, so we got 10 and
Saying it for those who are listening is a good program. I like it.
Yeah.
see, I was also wondering why they were all attacking at once. And I
Oh, fuck you!
because it's like, you know, we don't need random initiative. All right, so that's the only one that's been attacked.
Triage attack.
Number 10 as well. We have number 10 has been
number
shot.
10.
And then let's see. Fatal did
Number
rolling
10 has taken 8 damage.
8 damage
Bill
plus
shot it before for 6, so it's at 14 damage.
14 damage. All right.
Let's go. Fatal use both his attacks, right?
Okay. And Fatal, that was your movement, your both attacks. And now that is the end of your turn.
There you go.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I'm going to do something that I can do because I remembered it's a thing this time, Joel. I'm going to shoot this man's right next to me, but he does not get an attack of opportunity on me.
Woo!
Big
Yeah!
gamble, bitch.
Woo! Gunslinger. Pew, pew.
Because of gamble, bitch.
What's that fighting style with the guns? What is it called?
Gun
Close
kata.
combat.
Gun kata.
From that one movie.
It's called gun
Oh,
kata.
God. Equilibrium.
Gun kata? That sounds right.
Gun kata.
Ugh.
I love that movie.
I love that movie.
That's the best version of Fahrenheit 181 or whatever. 184? Shit, I don't know the name of that book, but with the
481?
guns. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to burst fire this man.
It's got Sean Bean in it. He's fucking great.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to hit him.
Give
Now
me-
we're
give me
going
one.
to blast him. And then I started blasting for 13 more damage.
Oh, that man falls dead under the barrage of your pistol onslaught, your machine gun onslaught. Yeah, it's dead.
And then because I have another action still, I am going to... Okay, well, I can't quite turn myself to face him, but I'm going to aim and shoot at that man's in the distance.
Okay.
Because fuck this.
Das ist uns hit.
And 15
Yeah.
damage.
Okay. That's number 15?
Yes, that's number 15 for 15.
Okay.
How ironic.
There we go. And that's...
Okay.
And we go do a 5-foot step.
And
Back
do the
down.
5-foot step. Onto the corpse of the dead thing.
My turn.
All right.
Yes.
That also marks me leaving, so see you later.
All right, take care, buddy.
Later, Grant.
Bye.
Oh,
This thing flies
this
directly.
gamble that can hit things is great. Like, it happens so rarely, and I love it.
This, the one that you just fired at, number 15, I believe its name was, is, it flies across with its thrum of wings as it does its angry chatter at you, but it ends its turn there.
Fabulous. Another friend.
Another friend.
Maybe we should try to feed these ones.
Dead Hand, you now have reached around and gotten a reach around and got your cable hooked onto the vehicle.
Mm-hmm. Kinky. Let's go ahead and start wenching this boy.
Okay.
Oh god, everyone look at it.
I'm going to say start wenching to warn Triage, who's still on the truck, that he don't, freak out.
Okay. It begins to turn. Let's see if I can. No, and then it begins to throb. All right, so it begins to move this far on this turn. Triage. Dead Hand. Did you want to move?
Run over?
Gamble? I would assume that yes, it ran over him.
I would have moved like a semi-intelligent human being.
It will have.
I did warn them. I did warn everybody. It's starting to wench.
It's gonna. Where did you want to move? I mean, it kind of. Actually, yeah, because it's starting to move. Do you want to hold your action until everyone's ready to move? Because that's really how it has to work here.
Okay, if that makes it way easier on everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and ready to wench.
I don't want you to kill.
I don't want to kill anybody either.
All right, so you're ready, waiting to wench. Triage, he's waiting.
Waiting on this wench.
Waiting to wench.
I'm ready to shoot. Praying Mirage 15. Gonna double tap it twice.
Double tap that ass. All right.
Oh yeah.
It collapses in a spray of blood.
Oh, that wasn't the damage. That was 2 hits.
Oh, okay. Now it collapses in a spray of blood.
I'm gonna have me some fun.
Yeah, I mean, how often does he get to use a mounted machine gun?
That's true.
He's so happy. Look at him.
He just tears it apart. Bits of it are flying across. There's bits of it land near the front of Gamble, and for some reason, Gamble sees a bit of this bug leg land near him, and he thinks of broccoli for some reason. Broccoli stalks.
Seems legit.
All right.
That ma deuce. Blah, 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 blah.
Fatal.
What's your fatal?
Is going to do something.
Number 4.
All right.
In the head.
Fatal.
Let me know if you guys want to tell Fatal what to do too, but
Yeah, your suggestion always seems to be the right one. Same one I would have taken.
Just like,
but have him shoot.
Shoot. Full double. Oh yeah, we'll do that. That's not what I was rolling. That's what I'm rolling. Boom. And kaboom.
30 damage.
30 damage on number 4.
Aye, kapata.
Well, it seems that he had exactly 30 damage.
Well then.
Actually, so that works out for that. That thing goes down, and a couple of well-placed shots in the head as its bug brains splatter the bushes behind it and then are washed away immediately in the rain. All right, so we move along to Gamble.
Gamble.
You now can move somewhere if you wish.
I will go ahead and take a 5-foot step that way.
Okay.
And shoot this man. Mr. Number 5.
This also triggers your action dead hand. So as that's happening, the truck is now moving
Sweet.
to here.
Whee!
Oh, this game. Why is it
Oh,
so
I finally
buggy?
missed. Damn.
Oh, good.
I was on a roll.
It's rolling.
Mr. Mans is allowed to attack now.
Mr. Mans.
I don't know why I'm suddenly saying that. It's just fun to say.
It flies directly at you,
Awesome.
and then it tries to swipe at you with its claws while chittering. But it misses.
It also took 13 damage for the math homework.
No, not the math homework. Okay. 13 damage.
Oh, wait, no. No, it took 18 damage. Sorry. I looked at the wrong number.
Okay, and this is our friend
Number 5s.
5. Mm-hmm. Math homework. Open up the calendar, or my calculator.
If it's got 30 HP, it should be down to 12.
Mm-hmm. This particular one happens to have that. I mean, they don't all, but this one does.
Oh, cool.
Because I like to make sure my bad guys have a variety, usually.
Got to keep us on our toes so we don't figure it out, right?
Mm-hmm. All right. Dead hand, you have actually already moved this turn. I'm going to put you at the top of the initiative,
Thank you, please.
actually,
That will help.
at 30.
Yeah, because I'm going along with the truck as it moves, right?
But you can make your movement now to go along with it. Just
I'm gonna keep wenching and kind of like wave at the bug as I'm doing so. Don't mind me. I'll be my action.
All right, you skip everyone's turn because I let you. All right, so number 5 had its turn, and then we get down to triage.
There we go.
The vehicle is sliding sideways up this embankment with you on the top.
Yeehaw. Well, I'm going to take a shot at number 5. And instead of risking the -4 penalty... Oh, wait, no, I think I have. Yeah, I've got precise shot, so it doesn't matter. Cool. I'm going to just double tap this thing again.
Alrighty. Number 5.
That's the only one I can see. Hit. $10 damage.
Okay.
Is it still up?
It's still up. It's taken a heavy damage. It doesn't look particularly happy anymore. Like it looks like it's on its last leg, because one of its legs has been blown off. Maybe it is its last leg.
Well, goodbye, legs.
Goodbye, legs. Goodbye, creature.
Fantastic.
That was number 5.
Well, that could have gone a lot worse.
Dead hand. It's your turn again. Would you like to continue to make your thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make sure that this car can get good enough out where at least I can work on it and hopefully get it out of here.
Okay. I can move it another 5 feet directly down. Right, it won't hit anyone.
Sure. Take my time.
Are you going to take a 5-foot step downwards with it?
Sure.
All right.
And I don't see anybody around me, so I'm gonna assume y'all got it.
For the moment.
Can I do a search check, or is that too many actions?
Search check is a full round action.
Okay, then no. That's my turn.
Okay.
Are we still in combat?
Yep.
I'm gonna assume we're in combat till
Maybe.
I
don't know. Let's see. Is everything invisible now? Yeah. You are no
like
longer in combat.
Nice.
I can actually use the menu. Delete all.
Step up a step, then.
All right, and you're also able to get the vehicle pulled out.
I'm gonna keep my eyes on a swivel with the binocular.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Because not trusting anything.
Now, dead hand, you're going to need to pry the Hummer's hood open at least.
Okay. Strength check?
Yeah.
Do I still have a crowbar? Did I have the crowbar? Who had the crowbar?
I think I might have had it. No, I had the bolt cutters.
Did I don't. Do I have to look? If not, I'm going to use a big stick. I'm going to do a strength check with some mechanical advantage to open this hood. All right? That's what you want?
Yeah. Sure. Big stick.
Nope, the stick's snapped.
Yeah.
Gotta get another stick.
You don't seem to be able to find... that was a really great stick, and you don't seem to be able to get it open with this. It looks like you're going to need something a little bit tougher than wet wood.
Such a good stick. Oh, well. I'm going to go open my bag and try to find my... I think I have a crowbar. Got so much shit in here, dude. I don't even know. I got a bolt cutter. I don't have a crowbar. But screw it. I'm going to use the bolt cutter as a as leverage to open up this this hood.
Okay.
And if I can't, if it's a piece of metal keeping it stuck, I'll bolt cut it. Why not?
All right. Go ahead and give me a strength check.
Not much better.
Now, you might need some help. Fatal will step up, and his renowned strength will assist with his 0 bonus. All right. So you get to have a +4 to your next roll. No, +2. Wow,
Ta-da!
Look at that. A little teamwork. It makes the dream work. You, as Gamble gets to the front of the hood, you find that they've successfully popped the hood open just in the nick of time. But
Why
man,
did you say that?
what a mess. Your radiators cracked, and just the nets just looking in. Also, a bunch of water is flooding out of this thing. Fatal opens the door in mud, and water flows out of the passenger side and drains. So, dead hand.
Looking at any specific skill stuff that I can try to do to see if I can repair this.
All right. I'm going to do a roll and see how many mechanical parts you're going to need. You're going to need 10 mechanical parts to fix this.
Yeesh, let me see.
Sounds like we're hoofing it.
Yeah, maybe.
You're only about a half mile away.
I have 10 mechanical parts. There you go.
You have 10 mechanical parts?
Yep, that's all. That I have exactly 10 mechanical parts. I'm looking to see if I have like an extra one somewhere else, but that looks like it's the only one.
If you got 10, you got 10. That's all you need. Good job. Just give me that repair. You got the time to spend on it, so I'm going to assume you're taking 20 or whatever, and you're able to repair it.
Yeah.
Nothing is jumping out to cause any issues, and you guys are able to use the winch to pull the vehicle back up the embankment all the way. It takes you guys about an hour time to get the Humvee back to the road. So it's now about 8 in the morning.
Oh, that sucked. We got out okay, but that sucked. All right. Back on the road again.
Back on the road again, and you
I'm gonna be
guys...
half crawling. I can push this engine at all. Take our sweet little time.
All right,
Road
now
game.
I'm going to apologize for the size of this map. I don't know why I keep thinking, hey, why don't I just make the entire facility in one fell swoop? Even though it's probably smarter to do it other ways, but whatever.
I like it that way, though. It's nice.
All right, that's good. Thank you. You get a cool point today.
Can I have a mulligan for that?
Like he just threw silent.
No.
So I'm not giving you mulligans ever again.
I can't give out mulligans for complimenting the GM. Come on, that's ridiculous.
That's a terrible precedent.
That is the worst thing ever.
We all just start showing up to sessions like, damn, Jace, your hair is fabulous today.
Fucking joke's on you. Fucking joke's on you, bitches. I shaved my head 3 days ago.
It looks great.
And I'll tell you what, it feels great. It feels really good. I need water, or else I'm going to start clicking every time I start talking. So give me about just a couple few minutes to come back and join up with you. And
All right, let's do this.
all right. So as you parked out front, you find yourself facing a just gargantuan glass and steel and stone structure, and the front of it here has. It's not. You don't detect any evil. There's no evil here.
So there's just so much evil you can't tell anymore.
So the steps go up to a stone area in which there are pillars. And apparently I didn't bother to put any sort of, texture for the pillars, but who cares? There's front doors. One of them is open. They are metal. And the building itself here, the pillars are stone. It has a very sort of gothic look to the front of the structure, but the rest of the structure is just metal and glass, and I'd say modern, but kind of in that old sort of Jules Verne modern sort of way. So it's not modern at all.
Gamble's just glad to be out of the rain.
Yeah, no kidding. Dead Hand seems to be out there enjoying it.
He's taking his shower for the day.
Haha.
He walked right up behind you to say haha.
He did. I was watching.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Fatal steps aside.
I guess we'll go in. I'll cover.
All right, this first door is open. The floor, Gamble, is made of concrete. It is dry. You're making a large amount of wetness as your foot enters into this area, and in front of you, you see two large metal doors and a security card pass thing on the side.
Is there anywhere a drowned rat of a man can hang up his coat?
Yes, there are across the south and north walls a variety of hooks. Some of them have sort of looks like white jumpsuits.
Fantastic. Campbell's going to take his hoodie off and hang it up on the rack.
I've got a spare poncho.
He's freaking soaked.
He has a tactical poncho.
I don't hear you guys. So,
would you like a spare tactical poncho?
Look. If there was a dryer around, we'd all be waiting for Gamble to dry his damn clothes.
What are the white suits? Are they like hazmat suits?
Not really, but they are like a coverall, sort of like white. It's not the greatest material, but it's clearly like intended. There's a sign nearby that reads in French that people are working in the facility because of the the delicate nature of the plant biomes, that they recommend that you wear these jumpsuits over, your street clothes.
Triage is going to put one on.
Okay. They seem to include a little booties.
Awesome.
Are you going to just put them over your clothes?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you are wearing a wet pair of booty coveralls. It's very similar to like a little kid's booty pajamas, but there's like a little hoodie that you could pull up over your head too.
Oh, yeah.
Would you like to wear the adjoining safety goggles that are on a rack nearby?
I think I'll... Actually, you know what? I'll wear the goggles, because these goggles, I think they do something.
Yeah,
I'm gonna grab a pair of the goggles and just like hang them next to myself, hang them on my waist, but I'm not putting on the onesie. Like...
Okay, add goggles.
Yeah. Goggles sounds like a great idea. Do these things look like hardcore, like hazmat?
No, not hardcore. They're not rubber. They're more like a papery sort of, you know what I mean? That sort of crap sort of paper.
Oh, like more like a dust kind of thing? All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the goggles. Safety first.
Triage, what to the door?
I'm going to listen at the door.
Okay. You hear the sound of what sounds like some sort of low hum coming from the other side.
Mechanical?
Yes.
Okay.
It's real faint.
That is acceptable. As long as nothing's like saying, feed me Seymour or...
John, why are you here?
Or that, or...
All the classics.
We are ants!
So is the door openable?
This door is locked.
Okay. Is this one that I can cast Disable a Device on, or do we need to have Dead Hand do his hacky thingies?
He would have to. You can always do a Disable Device on the door card thing on the side, or you can try to hack it. There's power, so that's an option.
So I'll step up.
Yep. Somebody figure out the key card thing so we can go.
So, I'm gonna start with the Disable Device, and then if not, I'm gonna try to hacky hack.
Okay.
I'll get out of the way.
Do you want it in the tower?
Yeah. All right, so you're able to take the front faceplate off and gain access to the wires that drive the mechanism behind. I'm just going to need you to do one more check for me to
which one?
Activate.
What type of check would you like?
Give me a technology, intellect.
How about craft electronic?
The smarts of... Okay, I'll take craft electronics. The smarts to know how to wire this thing to make it work. Even with that one you rolled, you are able to do this. And you hear a beep. And the doors seem to have a light that pulses out of from nowhere above the door underneath a thin layer of dirt, and it seems to be some sort of green light is above this door now. Both of these doors.
Fantastic. You guys ready?
I mean,
as always.
It's not like we have a choice at this point.
At least it's not
definitely.
This is okay. Just as a reminder to everybody, we're here because we have to do something here to start the radio back on, the radio communications.
Yeah, you need to fix the communication so we can get access to your space.
All right, I'm just making sure that's why we're here.
White phosphorus grenade is loaded.
Okay.
Well,
crossing into across the threshold here, Gamble. The rest of you going to join him?
I mean, and then I'm gonna stay by here till everybody else is through to make sure that the doors just don't close on anybody else they go through.
All right.
That's probably a good idea.
And then I'm gonna head through.
Okay.
Well, this looks like a horrifically lovely place. I'm so glad we're here on vacation, guys.
So
Why are you so slow?
this area is elevated. The thing across the way and the platform you're stepping on is about 5 feet above the water line. The ramps are made of wood, and they are just shabbily sort of laid down down into the water. So it's like, what is it? It's close to 5 feet down where that rock is. So it's like, really close to the top of the water line there. Now the thing with the orange and the gray that's across the way has the appearance of like some sort of bridge. So if they have a bridge, maybe it's broken or they just don't know how to use it, but they've made another bridge in the meantime.
Is there any kind of control system that I can see to turn on the bridge?
Give me a spot check. Now the thing that says up, this actually elevates into the rest of the sphere expands. So this, like in the center, imagine if the structure was sort of like a stalk of broccoli that just gets bigger and wraps around with rooms and building, or like lots of windowed rooms, and you can see that the entire centered structure of that's above the up area, it has roots, tree roots, and things all wrapped up around it. Dead Hand, you find the power thing for the control thing, and pressing the button does nothing.
I did the, check both. Does it go in, out? It doesn't seem to do anything.
Yeah, click, click,
All right.
click.
Nothing happens. Okay, so I'm going to say, hold on. Gamble, let me go first and check for traps.
Oh, be my guest.
Just shoot anything that comes out of the water. That'll be helpful.
Sure. Yep.
So I'm going to slowly go down this ramp, making sure this ain't booby trapped with some pressure plate or some bullshit.
All right. Give me a balance check.
Balance check, got it. Do you want me to? Yeah, I'm going to put it in the tower.
What are those things?
I mean, Jason invented new horrific monsters for us to fight.
I didn't see it, so I'm going to pretend I don't know what you're talking about.
We're gonna need another dead hand.
Yeah, what do you see?
We saw you.
Oh, various coily, tentacly things.
It's gone now, though.
Oh, okay.
It just kind of briefly flashed on.
Well, that's because this room has all sorts of vines in it. All right, so Dead Hand, you're moving your way down. You did a balance check, and you slip. Give me another. Give me a reflex save.
Reflex save coming up. I don't really like shit today. Action point. In case it's a 15, it's just in case it's a 15.
All right, you're able to catch your footing. You are bent over, facing the bottom. You're flapping your arms around like you're some sort of duck, and you managed not to topple into this murky algae-covered water.
Sounds great. I'm going to go on my hands and knees back down the ramp.
Okay.
So I guess there.
You make it down to the bottom rock. Everything is just wet and kind of slimy down here, but thankfully, because of your four-legged nature and your extremely dirty knees, you are now able to get down here safely.
Okay. I'm going to do a quick search check to just make sure there ain't nothing funky. Trap-wise.
Okay.
Oh, that was supposed to be in the tower. My bad.
That's fine. You don't find any traps waiting for you.
All right. I'm going to crawl. I'm going to say, guys, it's slippery. Watch your step. And I'm going to crawl back up to this other side.
All right. On all fours, you guys watch him crawl like a dog to the other side. He gets up, maybe dusts off his knees. Water is coming through, splattering behind him on the ground from a few small holes in the ceiling. But other than that, nothing's happened.
Well,
I smile and say, "Good boy."
does the bridge work from over there?
Good question.
You immediately see where the control thing would be.
Is it north, south? I don't know.
It doesn't matter because it doesn't work.
Oh, well, now
But it is to the north. Click, 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 click.
I just shrug.
All right, Gamble's gonna go over. Balance check.
Oh no.
Reflex save.
Good at that, but to be safe, I'm going to action point the reflex save.
I love it that we get the action points on shit like this, right? It's always like, climb this wall, reflex save.
And plus 15 to my reflex save.
In a normal D&D game, it's like cliffs. Here, it's just water.
No problem.
It's like, I don't want the water.
No problem. You get to the center area without dirtying up your knees. You just have to make another attempt with another balance check to make it up the other side.
Huzzah. Reflex save.
Yep. Reflex save.
God damn, a plus 15? Nice.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Not this time, Frank.
All right.
I hate this island.
Fatal looks at Triage and asks, after you?
Triage is gonna get to the beginning.
I'm assuming Gamble did like a, I'm gonna slip, but inside I'm gonna slide off, slide right off onto the ramp.
I just started walking. It's okay.
I'm gonna try to make my way down to that rock.
Making his way downtown, walking carefully, trying to balance. Give me that balance check.
What? Okay. For a second, I was reading it wrong, and it was like, why is it charisma based?
Social situations are hard to balance. True story. All right, give me another balance check to get to the other side.
All right.
How you guys have the pride to make sure that you don't crawl on your hands and knees.
That looks like a reflex save.
Yeah, you're going to need a reflex save.
Oh.
Okay, Fatal is going to take his time and crawl.
I wouldn't want to get my nice new white suit dirty.
No, you really wouldn't want to. All right, so you find yourself on one part of a platform with a gravel, sort of concreted floor. There is a staircase that leads upwards. There is an elevator that is directly to in front of Gamble, though I'm not. See, it's really there. Trust me, it's here.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah, I see the door now.
It's a hit.
Does it look like it goes up or
It doesn't have any markings showing which direction it goes, but the button points down. So I guess it does in the direction.
Is the button related to the nozzle?
No.
Hey, Deadhand, did you pull any maps of this place? Or get any detail out of it so we know where the hell to go?
You know what? I got somebody I can ask.
Miet!
I pull up my computer and pull up Miet.
All right. Let me pull up Miette myself.
I'm just gonna check the corners, make sure nothing's hiding around there.
All right,
Yeah.
give me a spot check.
I'm going to go in that direction and do the same thing.
No, don't drag the whole sheet. Oh God, okay, it's just Miette. I thought Dead Hand was about to die.
She does. She. Hold on a second here. I'm checking something else too.
Yeah, what? Hello?
Hey,
Mhm.
you
Hey.
shut your dirty face, Top.
Did Miette say something?
All right. So, yes, Miette comes up on your computer. She's not physically there, but it's nice to have me. So she says, "Bonjour."
Hey, Miette. I need your help real quick. This is an easy one. Do you have a map of this lab? The greenhouse lab?
The greenhouse lab. A map. Oh, no, I don't. Maybe I can get access to it. Hold on a second. And then she like flickers out, or like something happens on the screen where it's like all sorts of weird, crazy text is coming across the screen, and you hear like this like other female child voice saying, "Bonjour. Who is in my house?" It says in French.
Oh no.
Miette, kill the connection.
You hear this coming over the actual like speakers of the not coming from your
No, I'm
computer,
still there.
but you're also okay. So Miette is not doing anything right now.
All right, I'm going to computer use to kill the connection.
All right, that's easily done with your skill.
Okay. Kill the connection. And then I give it a second to see, Miette, you still there?
She's not responding.
I close the laptop and I'm now pissed.
And behind you, there is a shimmering hologram.
Yeah, turn around and go, hi, what's your name?
Bonjour, mon ami. She says, "My name is Nicolette. I live
Hi,
here.
Nicolette.
What are
Can you
you
tell-
doing here?"
Oh, wait, just visiting. Can I talk to my friend Miette?
Oh, Miette, you don't want to talk to that thing.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. Why would you want to talk to that? It can't do anything. It's nothing. It's useless.
Oh, well, it's a good conversation and it has pretty good at chess.
Defunct, in fact. I can be your conversation. I haven't had a good conversation in a while.
All right.
It's been awfully...
What you want to talk about?
Oh, well, I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
Well, we were looking for a map of this place.
I'm sorry, I can't let you have that.
That's what I thought.
But, you know what I can do? I can open doors for you. Well,
And-
some doors, maybe.
And is there a catch? Is there something you'd like in return?
Oh, I just like to watch.
Okay. So, look around. Where do you guys want to go?
Away from.
She
Well, I
flickers
don't
from
know.
that spot, and then she reappears over here.
Oh no.
Is Fatal on the island?
Fatal has reached the top part
Okay.
here.
just being sure that he's not gonna.
Yeah, he's
Fall
just
in.
gonna step away. She says, "Yeah, that I don't even know why you're using that incompetent program?
It's a good chess partner.
I seriously
plays a
doubt
really
that.
plays a really mean game of Jumpman.
I don't even know what Jumpman is, and I don't care.
Well, carry on.
Did you say mean games, though? Oh, I do like those.
Oh, I bet you do.
Stop talking to it.
Hi. What's your name?
Stupid.
She flickers over to Gamble and says, "Hi. What's your name?"
None of your business.
None of your business. That's a silly name. So
Gamble's
Gamble,
gonna go up the stairs.
at the top of the stairs, you find that there is a portcullis.
Oh, of course there is.
Metal bars stop you at that point, and you can see that there's roots and vines and stuff all wrapped around it.
Whole token thing. John now. Hey guys, we have bars up here. Let's do the thing and get past this.
I'll walk around the corner.
You want to help us out?
Maybe. What are you gonna do?
Dead end.
Go upstairs.
Why? What's upstairs?
Why, we don't know. We're just here to explore and figure it out.
Snooper's gonna snoop?
That's kind of the idea, yes.
Okay, well, I'll be around. She winks out.
Yeah, that little girl is going to cause us all sorts of problems.
Yep. And you just had to keep talking to it, didn't you? Just had to keep talking to it.
Keep it talking. It's fine by me. If the megalomaniac wants to talk, let it talk.
Right, let's get these bars open.
Fatal, you coming? He's moved so slow now.
Fatal is looking around, and as he takes a couple of steps forward, the front door shuts.
Like the front door at the front of the building, or the front door at the stairwell?
The front of the building.
Oh.
Crap.
We'll save some C4 and we'll blow it up to get out of here later. Just move on.
Well, I have a new objective. I'm getting Miette back. I'm pissed.
All right, let's open these bars. Come
Yeah,
on.
it seems like the least unhinged.
How are you?
Science guide the hell out of these bars and open them.
Sure. Everybody go back downstairs.
Good.
Let's science this thing. Demolitions.
Campbell wants to go.
Okay, so while you were setting up the demolitions, Dead Hand,
Mm-hmm.
you are. One moment, as I. What the heck happened here? Wow, that's crazy.
Wow.
Wow.
What? Are they having babies? What? Wow. What the hell? What? Okay. Well, that's weird. Hold on a second.
Do we just want to stop it as soon as Dead Hand blows the door, since it's almost time anyway?
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And hopefully next week Fantasy Grounds will fix whatever they broke this week.
Right. Oh, your
Fuck
new
those
campaign
updates.
should be perfectly fine. I don't know what happened, right? The only thing that could have possibly happened is that I had a version of Ziggy that was in the combat tracker that was different than the...
Yeah, where is Ziggy? I thought Ziggy was with us this whole time.
Yeah,
He
you
left
guys...
him in the car.
Yeah, you guys left him in the car, I guess. I hope you did. The last thing you did is you tied him to the
He
car,
wasn't
and then
behind
you...
the combat tracker, so I honestly forgot.
To be honest, I totally forgot him too, but we're just gonna have to say that you guys had tied him to the car. He wasn't freed yet, and so, like an irresponsible parent who leaves their toddler in the parking lot when they go to Walmart, you have left the dog in the car. But you know, what you gonna do? So,
well, he can stand and save us when we're in trouble.
Yeah, it's obviously Triage's fault because he's the one who tied him up. So,
I mean, there's all of two things on this island that Gamble cares about: himself and the dog, and he's not bringing the dog in the lab.
All right, so Dead Hand, go ahead and you've placed your demolitions. Go ahead and give me some damage in the combat or the conversational window for shizzles and giggles.
Love that plus 21 still. It never gets old.
Right. All right, so with that explosion, you see that the bars are bent, but they are not destroyed. And give me listen checks.
Everyone?
Yes, everyone.
Oh, boy.
oops, sorry. I didn't hear shit.
All right. All right, so everything freezes up. That's not exactly what I wanted. Nope, not at all what I wanted. Those vines aren't supposed to be in combat. They're supposed to just be fucking vines. All right, whatever. So yeah, I'm just going to describe what happens. This place does have vines all over the place, but you guys hear some sort of weird sloshing sound out in the water. And yeah, I'll just hide these. There we go. Goodbye.
Is it a shifting, sludgy mass of algae in the rough form of a man?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually.
Creature from the swamp.
Yeah, that's what you see.
We disturbed the green, guys.
Now,
We disturbed the green.
You disturbed the green. Apparently, I don't. You know. So, what seems to be this is what to those of you who are looking over at the source of the sound, it looks like the center of the pool has a head, like someone is underneath the water, and is like popping up underneath the algae, and is walking at waist level with the algae being sort of like a skirt around it. And
Great.
These things are facing the center. And
Must go fast.
That's that. That's this encounter for the start of next time.
Oh God.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
All right. It's a Swamp Thing reference, by the way. Disturbing the green.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I knew it had to be a reference. I just didn't get it.
Swamp Thing gets very upset when people disturb the green.
But look at how beautiful that water is.
It's pretty fantastic.
I love it. I love it. It's so cool. Yep. So
All right.
today I'm going to award experience
Woo!
in the form of 750 to each of you.
750.
55, 751 is our total.
How much do
That'll
we get to the
do.
next level?
66,000 to next level.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna get out of here and start making dinner.
Yeah, I got people over, so I gotta go deal with that.
All right, man. Well, thank you for taking the time out of hanging out with your family to hang out with us.
Yay.
I know that's not too
I am
common a
pissed that
thing.
she took me at. This bitch is gonna die. I'm pissed that she took me at. Like, how dare you fucking take my friend?
It's all right.
Anyway.
We'll find her core and blow it up.
Get me at first, but yes.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, the other guys took care of the Blender AI, so you guys didn't have to worry about that at all.
Yep. I was waiting for it. I was just like, I know this AI is still here. Like,
I wonder if there's an AI in this place.
well, I mean, it's already been described. Like, Mia already mentioned all her sister AIs before.
Mhm.
So.
Yeah, I knew they existed. I just didn't think, I didn't think ahead.
Oh, well.
And she kind of just, but I can check, and then immediately wasn't like, wait, no, I'm like, too bad. She connected.
Yep. Oh, well. Well,
Yeah, it makes for a fun, I got skin in the game now.
Yep.
I mean, we're also just here because you need your space laser. So.
That too. But now it's personal.
Fair enough. All right, guys. Have a good night.
All right, night.
See ya.
See you guys.
Later.
Bye.
Bye, Top. And now
Bye, James.
Bye, Jolt.
See you later.
I'm staying on. Fuck you guys. I refuse to leave.
Oh my goodness.
Did everyone disconnect? They did. Good.